Hi, welcome back. So I decided that I would start making videos again. I was just like putzing around with making some meditations. And this one felt like okay to read the script to yourself and sort of kind of go along, but maybe it would be better if you just didn't have to like use cognition to like read and maybe just close your eyes and have someone walk through it. So I thought I'd make that an option as well. So it starts off with our arrival as usual. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seat. Something that feels gentle and kind in your body. Go on down and close down the eyes. Revert your gaze downward. And just tune into your breath. Take a few grounding breaths, letting your body land. Starting to imagine roots extending down from you. Muddy roots anchoring you into the earth, to your core, to your self, offering a place of stability for this conversation that we are about to have. Now picture in your mind's eye a conference table, a gathering space, could be a kitchen table, anything where your parts can sort of gather around and converse. Around this table, your inner parts are welcome to take a seat. Some may arrive right away. Others may linger at the edges, waiting. But everyone has a place here. And we're going to invite the first muddy root to present itself by bringing our attention inwards to notice our body and scanning from our face all the way down, tuning into what's stirring below the surface. An emotion, a thought, a sensation, an impulse. Allow one of these parts to step forward and take seat at the table. Notice where in your body this root connects. Perhaps in your chest, belly, throat, or elsewhere. Start to represent and deepen your connection, your awareness, your understanding, your knowledge of this part. If you'd like to draw it, feel free to do so. Now go ahead and allow that part to step back and to shift your attention back to yourself. And see if any other sensations, thoughts, feelings arise to the surface, maybe in reaction to what that previous part felt or its presence. This may feel like a shift or a new thought. Feel free to allow them and invite them forward, noticing where this lives in you, where it decides to sit. You're starting to understand what the roles are of these parts. Keep going, inviting these muddy root parts in one at a time to sit at the table, locating where it lives in your body and what it represents for you, what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it thinks, what it feels, what its job is. Do a lot of observing, curious observing, and noticing where they're sitting or any close to each other. Who sits on the edge quietly, who interacts, who doesn't like each other. Who's the dominant part? Is there a dominant part? Start to familiarize yourself, their presence, their feelings, their thoughts, and their relations to one another. As the table fills, pause and look at the gathering. These parts may not always get along, but each one carries your history. This is why we call it the muddy root, right? It's the history, it's the dirt from which this part grew and connected to the beautiful lotus, which is the summation of all its parts. Notice there's a protector part, or maybe more than one, a manager, someone who's loyal. Start to create some questions for them, opening up a dialogue, getting to know them better, what they want, what they need, what are they protecting you from. Thank them for the job that they've done, for keeping you safe. This particular meditation is just about allowing all the parts to come to the conference table and maybe express their current feelings. This meditation can be amended in any way where maybe we're bringing a problem to the conference table, or a fear, or just something that we need to talk out within ourselves. So feel free to use this further if you have something specific you'd like to bring to the conference table. Otherwise, thank everyone for joining and for holding space for each other, regardless of the feelings that came up. Allow all the parts to step back into their respective rooms, or go outside and play, or whatever it is that we do when they're dismissed. Take one final breath, acknowledging the wholeness of your inner gathering and the wholeness of yourself, knowing that you are a summation of all of these parts. The table remains there, and you can return whenever you need it. Good job.